Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is John Galt, and we've got another NextFest demo up right now. This is the Valor of Man. Let's give this one a go, guys. There we go. Alistair, your party. I'm just going to, start journey. Not going to spend much time character creating or building a party for the demo right here. So we've got Famous, we've got Mystic, Stargazer, and Pyromancer. So it looks like class is the Archmage, the Blade Dancer, the Herald, and the Captain. Okay, sounds fair to me. Chapter 1. Okay, interesting. So we've got a fight, we've got an event. What else we have? We've got an elite right here, right out the gates. Interesting, but let's start with the event. Letter from the Beyond. Valor of Man may feel challenging at times, but careful positioning and strategy can drastically change your destiny. Losing a run is not the end. New abilities, items, artifacts, and foes are waiting to be discovered, offering a fresh experience every time. Okay, choose difficulty level. I guess we're just gonna go with the basic there. Night Mark Special, experience the game as intended. I'm just gonna go for that. A path is chosen. Valor shapes your journey from the start. Party gains artifact Night Mask. Let's continue the journey. Valor, the prologue. This is Aurora's Haven, the greatest capital in the world, where fortunes are made or buried, and every soul bends toward the Sun Church's favor. The tavern bustles with evening trade as an envoy hands you a gilded scroll. You skim your next quest on the way to your companions. We've sought entry to the Sun Palace for years. Today, we make it happen. The final obstacle in our path is Zephyrath, the undead dragon. Ilara. I've been meaning to add Dragon Slayer to my record. Her hands crossed behind her head as she leans back, boots propped on the table. Ignatius. You mean Elven Barbecue, he sighs, already bracing to pull her out of trouble. Ilara. What did you say? Holy Bandage? I don't know what those blade dancers taught you, but every fight you sprint toward glory leaves the consequences to me. He's not wrong about that, man. It sounds like the team that I normally play with. And we've got Octavia. Guys, the Sun Church will be watching. She's smooth as a sleeve. Let's appear worthy. I just don't want to see her get hurt. Mature and protective as always. And we're back to Alistair. All right, that's enough. Let's focus on the plan. The Sun God promises purpose, and you've never been closer to your goal. One last obstacle, one dragon. All right, and we've got an elite fight coming up right here. First thing out the gate, my friends. Enemy reactions. Enemies perform the highlighted reaction when hit. Hover over the bite reaction. There we go. AoE attack, one hit, 5 to 7 plus 2. Selecting heroes. Your heroes share the same turn and connect in any order you want. Interesting, okay. Select Alistair by clicking on his portrait or by clicking on the unit. All right, we'll stick back here for now. Hero abilities cost AP. Basic stuff. Each hero has 2 AP, which refresh at the start of your turn. Each hero starts with 3 courage. Courage is refreshed at the start of combat. Your selected hero abilities appear at the bottom in the action bar. The first attack is automatically selected. Left click on the dragon to perform the attack. Okay, left click dragon, 100% to hit, 4 to 8 damage it looks like, 90 hit points. The dragon reacted with the bite reaction, okay? Now the dragon will react with the charge reaction. Looks like he's gonna slam 2 of my party out. Hover over the charge reaction. Advance, move straight forward. Select another hero to attack the dragon again. Well, if I take this hero to attack the dragon, so we got melee attack, melee attack. So both of these look to be about the same. You've got a little bit more hit points, so let's try to get you out of the way here. Move you up and out of the way, +2 strength. Gotcha, good. Cleaved. Great, you've critically hit the dragon, forcing it to draw a critical card instead of a reaction. Critical cards benefit the heroes in different ways, specific to each enemy. Win-lose. If all heroes are exhausted, you lose the run. When a hero loses all health or courage, they are exhausted and incur a permanent condition. As long as one hero survives, all heroes will be available in the next fight. Now, dispose of the undead dragon to win. Can we zoom in a little bit? Yes, you can zoom in, you can move the camera around, but you can slide it this way, but you can't really change the angle on it. Okay, so I want to get you out of the spot here. Oh, so it trampled both of you. You have used almost all your hero's AP. Action points are refreshed next turn. When ready, click the end turn to advance. Okay, so you should still be able to go. I could do a minor heal I don't want to waste, or a holy blast applies -1 strength. Okay, I don't have really anything else. We're going to save that heal for later, so... When you end turn, enemies perform the highlighted action. You can hover individual lines on the card to see their respective ranges. Hover over the card. This is Dark Stomp. Spells deal spell damage and cannot be dodged or blocked. Okay, got it. Okay, so I did have 2 AP remaining on there, but I didn't really have anything to play it, so... Not that I saw anyway. So we can go back and charge here, my dude. Six, ugh. So you got the best hit last time. He takes the blast of death right there. Ooh, nice. Casting Terror. Strafe. Move 2 for free. So we don't have much else there, but I do... Oh, I maybe... Oh, I don't think the Arcane Dart was available last time, but let's try it here. Bite 4. Firebolt. 6. Strain. Attack spells hit automatically but have a chance to cause strain, which costs the hero 1 courage. You can see the calculated chance to strain when you hover a potential target with a selected spell. So these 3s, I think those are the courage, right? Well, we can't do anything else. Doesn't look like anybody else has their points. End turn. Bang. All right, what is this one? Sundering Blast applies 10% spell resist. I don't know if I want to use that right now. We don't really have much, so I am going to use this. Right, and we're going to bring you back out here. I don't know if I can actually select where I want to... Out of range. Alright, what else do we have? We've got Tactics. AoE, gain +1 strength per adjacent enemy. Or we've got Motivate, +1 AP to allied hero. No, let's go for you. Ooh, we're getting there, but my god, I'm gonna have to cast this spell. 2 AP remain. Now, what happened to the heal? Here's the minor heal. Okay, so it says 2 AP remain, but is it you that's got them? Surge, move 4 for free. Probably don't want to move there. Let's go right there. And now can I attack here? Right in the flippin' trample path. And turn. Bro, oh, you're gonna have to heal, dude. We are getting awful close to this. Single hit. Or star. 3 to 7, 3 to 8. Let's see, my dude, I want to cast, he's just doing all he can to heal up, man. Oh. Ooh, that was close. Victory, though. We've got it. After the battle, the dragon's skeletal form collapses. Its menace gone. Plus 120 XP, so we can level up. Gold. Okay, we can find a weapon or weeping petals. Rare. Alright, so we'll take that. No new abilities. It looks like everybody leveled up, right? But only a couple of them got something new here. Plus 1 strength for his poisoned. Spend all AP. Next turn, gain spent AP with a 20% strain chance. Or we've got teleport 4 or chain lightning. I kind of like the chain lightning and spend AP. So we could put together some pretty strong attacks if we use this. All right. And then these two don't have the new abilities yet. I'll take the gold. Take the bow. I want to give it to probably the ranged attack. So we got the mage here, the mace, the sword. This would be the ranged one, right? You've got the moon and the star, though. This is the stargazer, the blade dancer. Herald, the mystic, evasion. He's got 0 evasion, but he does have better toughness. Strain, spell power, spell resist, accuracy. So their accuracy and their might sucks. Crit chance up, critical damage up. Passive with buffs, grace, outwit. Okay, so outwit, that's the new one I just picked up, and that chain lightning. So we've got weapons here. Who can use this weapon? Each turn deals damage at the start of the unit's turn. So I wouldn't mind having an apply poison. I'm going to drop that in your inventory there, and we've got the Weeping Petals. Reward secured. You head forward. Tip. Enemies react to your attacks. Check reaction cards for details. You return to Aurora's Haven. The capital breathes in light and shadow, the Sun Palace gleaming at its heart. You step inside. Thaler's mighty statue towering above. Now you find your purpose in the Sun God. Guards halt you for inspection, eyes locked on a strange crystal in your possession, the Whisper Glass. You grip it firmly, but before you can protest, the crystal flares violently. Shadows twist along its surface, anchoring your gaze. The world spins as your consciousness drifts. From the darkness, a figure emerges, framed by legions of anguished souls. It's kind of a cool picture. I like this one. This is death. Hello, Alistair. Who are you? I am death. Where am I? In my domain, he answers. But fear not, am I dead? Don't interrupt me. Always with the questions. Oi! His muttering fades. There is a mage called Maliki. Kill him for me. The word rips through you as the souls shudder in maddened silence. Why not do it yourself? Because this is how you discover your purpose. You mean you can't? Insolent wretch, blinding pain flashes in your head as his skeletal fist clenches. But I like your spirit. I won't do it. Gasps rise from the assembled souls. Ha! Clinging to choice like a child clings to its mother. I see you, Alistair. You hide behind your precious sun god, yet you long for something darker. You don't know anything, he shouts. And you do? Have you found your purpose? He turns to leave. We shall speak again. Good luck. Wait. Okay, so do we get healed back up right now? Let's go back to the next event. Your head aches violently as your consciousness returns. You hear Death's voice. Consider this a parting gift. Death's boon is upon you. Okay, so we can receive Death's blessing, cure all conditions. It doesn't look like we're suffering from anything there, so we'll skip that. I guess the only one we can actually take is receive Death's boon, gain the artifact, the Guardian Butterfly. Losing health will exhaust the hero and gain an injury condition. That does not sound good. First hero whose health drops under 25% gains 10 health. Doesn't sound like a fair trade-off. Can I just continue? No, it's going to make me take that. This is no ordinary treasure. Party gains artifact Guardian Butterfly. Let's continue the journey. So we can do an event followed by a fight. Or we can do a fight. What are campfires? It doesn't really say. So we'll do an event. Fight campfire, I think. Aurora's docks officially hire you as the security inspector. Unofficially, to catch smugglers. So we can choose common armor. We can do an inspection here. Or take a cut, 70 to 80 gold. Choose common armor. You can equip items from the hero's menu when you are not in combat. Scaled leather of Silas. Losing all health will exhaust the hero and gain an injury condition. Okay, so I think that's just normal. Toughness. Chance to block and reduce incoming physical damage by half. I like that. Displacement. Abilities that move the target with knockback or pull or hits. Number of individual rolls an attack performs. Or we've got this fancy hidebound. Common armor. So yeah, it looks like these are all three commons. Ring mail. Physical DR. Physical damage resistance reduces incoming physical damage by a flat amount. Okay, strain. Powerful abilities constrain the hero, costing 1 courage. Toughness, chance to block. Plus 30 toughness. Plus 25 spell. Plus 2 DR. Plus 20% strain. I don't know if I like the strain. Plus 2 health or plus 20 toughness. And there it is. It shows the classes up top. So which ones can use them, which ones can't use them, and which ones probably just neutral. I'm kind of digging this game. I don't know enough. Oh, it shows right here as well who can use them and who can't. So anybody can use this armor here. That just has the toughness. Probably going to rule this out because I want to avoid the strain for now. 2 health, 20 toughness, or 30 toughness. I think I'm going to go for this one there. Okay, we're selecting it. Can I select all of them? No, I can only select the one. And I want to give it to probably Alistair. He is going to be the tanky guy. Oh, did everybody get the Guardian Butterfly? Okay, I guess it's so whoever loses the hit points first gets it, right? So we've got the new armor here. I'm going to put that right there for you. Nice. And 36, 31. So it looks like everybody's back up to full strength here. Gilded Hand contract. Aurora's docks officially hire you as security inspector. Unofficially to catch smugglers. Okay, so this is the same one. We're going to continue the journey now that we've got that. So I'm going to fight here. I don't quite want to go to the fire yet. We're going to go fight, and then we'll go to the fire. Then we've got a merchant there. We got another fight and a baddie. Let's hit that fight. Okay, space. Hide shows more details. Okay, so hold that down. Got it. Good. When holding space, you can hover over enemy intent above. Okay. So, let's take a quick look. Dispellable. Remove all buffs from the target. Does not affect traits. Cannot take more than 12 damage per turn. So it's going to take at least 2 turns to get these two guys down. Deals 8 to 12 spell damage to adjacent units on death. I'm going to assume that that's includes friends and foes. It's going to just damage everybody. We'll see what happens, though. Okay, so they are going to attack. All of them are going to be attacking. Why are his hit points... Oh, is it capped at 12? Is that what that gray bar is? All right, well, let's just take this dude out first. How many movement points does this guy have? I don't think we see how many movement points he's got. So let me try to... He's actually not adjacent to anybody. So I might want to move back a little bit. Firebolt. 6 to 11. So the firebolt's not going to be enough, but let's try this. Chain lightning. 30% strain, 30% strain, 4 to 10, 5 to 12. All right, and do I not have the action points? Okay, what about you? Oh, what's this one? Strafe, 2 free move, 5 to 10 or 5 to 9. Energize. So I don't have the action points on you. Still not quite enough, but we are taking damage on that one. Do I want to focus fire on this dude right here? What did that say? Immune? 9 to 12. Okay, well, take that clown out. We don't have any... Yeah, I don't have too much else to do, so we're going to end the turn. Evolve, +1 terror, +1 health. Camera controls, middle mouse button hold. Okay, continue. Rotate camera, got it. Zoom, scroll, got it. Also bite. Energized. So I'm not quite sure what's going on with all this. Unfortunately, he's right there, so I'm not going to be able to do that. Cooldown. Damn it, I Hurt myself there. Arcane Dart. Reaction failed. All right, that's a plus. Looks like you are done. Let's go for you. Finally, I got a decent hit. Reaction failed. Let's heal you up just a little bit, my dude, and turn. Good miss. Oh, not quite so lucky that turn. Beautiful crit. Let's see, hero controls tab, selects next hero. F1, F4 selects the heroes. Victory! I'll take that. Level up. Okay, my next guys get the spells. Turn undead or anointed. 50% chance to deal 20 pure damage to undead. I'm going to go for that. +1 strength. +2 apply poison. Alright, I'm just going to go for that. And we're going to grab the gold. Strain spells or... strain from spells or abilities costs 1 courage. Could do the campfire. Yeah, let's do this. Legends breathe and friendships kindle at the campfire. Laughter rises with the smoke. Your bond grows stronger. We could upgrade 2 abilities. Why wouldn't we do that? I guess, right? Getting +1 strength for enemy. We've got move. We can take an extra move point. We can take a surge. That gets us move 6 for free, but I'd rather have the 1 move point per turn, right? Motivate plus, +1 AP to allied hero. Or next turn, yeah, I think I just want to grab the move for you. I want to take the extra heal. What's Grace? 3% spell power whenever you use heal. Okay, I'm going to go for the heal. Oh, can only be 2 abilities. Okay, so we are going to take the heal for 1. Blade Dance. Whenever you move, gain +2 strength. Resets each turn. That's actually real good. Ruthless, +1 strength. Or Resolve, +3 strength. Chain 5 and range 4. You know what? I think I'm going to like this chain. I like that one. But I do like the Blade Dancer's spell. She doesn't have as many as the other characters do, but she's got some interesting ones. Okay, continue the journey. We've got a merchant here. The scent of oiled steel drifts through the cozy shop. It's good to be out of the cold and get some new gear. 100 gold, buy a weapon. We could buy armor or buy accessory. All right. So I'm only able to do one of these. Probably buy armor for somebody else. So it looks like it's popping up random. -1 magic point. Extra courage and toughness. Tree health, tree toughness. Ooh, I like that one. All right, I'm definitely going to take that. Riveted mail. And we're going to put the riveted mail right here. All right, I kind of wanted to switch this out with this. Oh, I guess I could right there, and then we could put you right here. All right. I'm happy with that. Let's go on to the next one. We've got an event, or we've got a fight. So I'm thinking I want to go for... We'll go for the event. We'll face the boss here, and then we're going to go down to the campfire. Fight. Armor dealer. Okay, so that's going to be the path that we choose. First here. In the castle's dim hall, a bushy white bearded blacksmith eyes you knowingly. You're not from around here, are you? He says. Well, I won't hold it against you. This is Andre the blacksmith. So we can choose a rare armor. Let's do that. What else do we have? +4 health, toughness, evasion, toughness, evasion, toughness, physical DR against ranged attacks. Tunic of Glamour. Oh. And who could wear this? They can all wear this. I think this would be good. This is kind of badass right there. I like that. 4 health, the toughness, the DR. The magic points... I don't know. That's not that big of a deal for the guys that are doing melee weapons. But I think it's going to be harder to find decent armor for my mage. And this is just a plate mail right there. I don't know. It just says rare. I don't know what level of rarity these are. All right, I'm going to grab that. Maybe not the smartest thing to do, but yeah. You go for that. Actually, you're going to be up and doing melee combat as well, so we're going to give that to you. That's got that bonus on the dodge or the evasion. Okay, next we've got an elite fight here. Enemy bestiary. In the bestiary, you can further inspect enemies' behavior to plan your strategy. Click on the bestiary button to hover over it. So this is a slayer. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at it. Ooh, it looks like... I wish I could see the face, though, but it looks like some kind of giant colossus in some armor with a spiked shield and a jagged sword right there. All enemies have an action card deck. Once the action card deck is fully played, it is shuffled and reused. Enemies perform the highlighted action card after heroes end their turn. Hover over an action card to continue. So we got heavy swing AoE, so we're gonna have to split up unless I want to get nailed by all of that. Okay, good. Bestiary reactions. All enemies have a reaction card deck that is shuffled and reused after it is fully played. Enemies perform the highlighted reaction card when they are hit by a hero. Hover over a reaction card to continue. Charge. 4. Turn to the attacker, move straight ahead, knockback. So my hero is immune to one of the knockbacks, I believe. Or my captain, anyway. I shouldn't say the hero. All enemies have critical card deck. When heroes critically hit, the enemy draws a critical hit card instead of a reaction card. Critical hit cards are played only once. You can also inspect enemy stats, traits, critical effects, buffs, and debuffs. Okay, so accuracy. So we just got some stats right here. The criticals, large, can move through other units, immune to displacement. We just got the trample that we've already seen, critical resist, and extra toughness, +5 per terror, black armor. Okay, interesting. Let's all right, so we do that. Unfortunately, that moves him out of the way right here. What else do I have? Holy Blast. Take a strength down, turn undead. It's not relevant here. Okay. What did that say? I don't know what that is. I don't have enough action points for that. Okay. Select target or click. Yeah, out of range. So we can do the arcane dart, the firebolt. Damn! Alright, so it looks like my dudes are out of range right here. That kind of pissed me off, though. Let's see what else we got. I could do a motivate. Plus 1 AP. So I don't really have much to work with right now, do I? Oh, I guess I need to end turn. Ooh. I see. So that's how that works. Oh my goodness. Standing right here, though, fighting this dude. Very nice. Sundering Blasts. Spell resist down or chain lightning. Not very effective here. The ability's on cooldown. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do too much there. 1 to 6 damage. I don't know if I want to put myself in harm's way for that. If I do a strafe here... Alright, let's try that. Can I do another one? Damn, son! Alright. And I guess we're good, dude, right? I don't want to move too close. Alright, so you're fine right here. Let's get you a little bit closer. Tremor wears off. I'm not sure what that was. So who can do what? Bro, you're gonna have to do the heal. Smack that. Strength. That's on cooldown. Oh, I should have ran her back. Out of range. So I can move up a little bit. Okay, no more action points, but it says 2 AP right there. I guess the 2 AP just means my dude right here, huh? Out of range. Oh, that costs 2 AP? Move for free. Per adjacent enemy. Unfortunately, we don't have adjacent. Alright, let's just cast this. So we're gonna get that extra AP next turn. We got the trample. Oi. Not bad. A second one, very nice. Third with a nice, well-placed kick there. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Is that going to put me out of range, though? That's the question. All right, what else do we have, then? Damn. All right. All right. Not able to do anything. You look like you're stunned now. Probably did the wrong turn order. Oh, barely, dude. We did it, though. All right, level up. +1 courage to allied here. I'm taking tough skin for you. Gain stealth when your health drops under 25. Deals... Okay, this is Ice Bolt. Deals 2 to 3 spell damage per courage. I'm gonna go for that. Mage Knight Mask. You're the only one that doesn't have some piece of armor, so that's only fair. Extra gold, and we've got a new artifact. Gain Protector for the first turn. Resist the next status effect. Or Krogan's Pipe, +1 strength for melee attacks. I like that. Heroes have 2 action points per turn. Use them to move. Okay, we're gonna go campfire here. Upgrade to abilities. And yes, whenever you move, gain +3 strength. I'm gonna go for that one. And we did get a couple new ones. We got the Ice Bolt, Sundering Blast. We get the extra courage. So we got the Wise plus Tough Skin. That just gets me an extra DR right there. Not too bad. Turn Undead we could upgrade. Negative Strength. Ruthless +2 Strength. Oh, I can only do 1 per turn. Alright, so we'll take that, and we'll take this. Alright, next, we've got another fight coming up. Oh, multiple enemies here. We've got Light Protect Us. I'm sure they're praying for the same thing. So you don't want my healing this time? That's enough. Focus. But we've got some undead right here. We've got the Skelly Warrior. Bone Bolt Man. Okay, so 3 ranged and 1 melee attack. But my dude's got Turn Undead. Is this a... I'm going to assume that it's just 1 target. Reaction failed. That was good. Ooh. Swinging back, but yeah, it doesn't look like we've got anything else here. Could do a throwing knife here. That's 1 down. I'm not going to be able to rush in to get another hit, so... Or am I? No, that's on cooldown now. Let's try to move these up a little bit. You got a couple extra AP. Try to place you right in there. I don't know. I'm going to assume that they can still attack even just adjacent. I know some games, if you've got a ranged attack, you can't attack immediately adjacent. But I don't know if that is this kind of game. Let's move you up, and I'm just going to... Well, you know what? Okay, I don't have the AP for the chain lightning, but we can try this. 5 to 6, 5 to 6. It looks like it's going to be all the same. Out of range. Okay, so you're backing up a little bit. I don't have enough action points. Let's go. Ooh. Trigger happy. Okay, my guy. Shoot, I'm not going to be able to do it. No AP left. Nice. Okay, we're done with you. I think that's all I'm going to be able to get to, and beautiful. It's a good hit right there. Doesn't look like anybody's got the AP. So that chain's going to be on cooldown. Not too bad. I'm glad we took that boss out early, though. Just grab these. Yes, next I wanted to check out the armor dealer. The trader beckons from the shadows, unveiling shimmering armor. He lets you take your pick. 60 gold, get a random common piece. 120, get a random rare piece. Ooh, just barely enough for that. So, this is Dragon Scale. Didn't we already have a Dragon Scale? No, that's the scaled leather right there. Okay, so what is Dragon Scale? Health and toughness. Dragon Scales, free, 1 fight, gain 40% spell resistance. Health and toughness. So let's pull that back down. I want to put you right here. Put you there and put you there. Thank you. One more fight, a campfire, and a boss. Okay, are these considered undead as well? What do you have in mind? We've got the mummy, common undead, or the ghost undead. 48, 19, 19. What's the deal with these, though? So they've got teleport, they've got terror scythe. Mummy's got pharaoh. Move to target lowest health hero. Attack. Range 3. So he's got that. Alright. Holy Blast. Turn undead. And I can't do that. Locked. Okay. Out of range. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately that kind of takes that from me, but fire. I think a mummy would be susceptible to burn, right? So we'll take this. And you. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't look like I'm going to get that. But if I take this out, maybe we can get the burn off on you. I'm probably going to end up moving over here. not able to go. So the only one with an AP is you. Not really looking to move you up too much closer, but you get that extra 3 strength. I don't think I could have attacked. You've got 1 AP. Is there a... Damn it. I should have moved her right here and then used that last attack right there. Is there an undo? Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a step back that I see. Oh. And we got poison. And that turn undead is going to be down to... Okay, good. You got 1 AP. So this is on cooldown. That's out of range. I will bloop these guys right there. Very nice. And 2 hits. We got it. Victory! We'll just take the XP and the gold. I'm digging this game, ladies and gentlemen. I do think I'm going to wishlist this. I'm going to keep doing this, upgrade the abilities. So what was I going to take? I want to take Ruthless. Haven't really used an Ice Bolt yet. Firebolt, 6 to 11, 510. Okay, let's go for that. Spend time together, and we've got the big baddie here, the boss for Chapter 1, guys. And that's going to wrap up the demo, I'm assuming, but who do we have here? The Tormentor, boss monster. So his attack is Carnage. Terror, each enemy has various abilities that are influenced by terror. +1 terror, engage 4, attack is hits, 5 to 9, +4, dive. We can do hit or dive. Traits, anger. Crit resist 2, trample, large. Harden, +15% DR. Ooh. All right. So is it just going to be us, or is he going to actually pull out some help from some of these guys? What do we have here? The hook. Prioritize attacker. Spell attack. Pull 8. Terrify. I'm kind of wondering about these floors too. Is fire going to come up out of those? So we got 120 HP. He's going to be able to pull us in. I don't think I'm going to be able to get far enough to actually get a hit on. Unfortunately, yeah, he's just out of range. But I could do a surge right here. Then get over here. All right, so I think that's, yeah, that wipes out my HP on you. Don't really have much else to do, so we're gonna get as close as we can. Turn Undead's not going to do much here. We could do a minor heal. That's 6 to 8. No, if we just land 6 or 7, we should be okay on that. That might be worth it. Or we could do one more here. 50% chance to deal 20 pure damage to undead. I don't think that's going to apply. Kind of scared to get too close to him, but I want to get within striking distance. He could always pull, so that's not going to make too big of a deal. All right. Well, that didn't seem to work too well. Firebolt. Ooh, all right. We are chipping away at him. I think that's going to be it for our turn, though. You've got one more. I'm going to slide you over this way. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have moved her there, unfortunately. Does not look good for us. Okay, we'll take the Sundering Blast, and yeah, I'm going to jump over this way. You're out of move. So I'm going to move you up one. Then we're going to attack. Ah, okay. I'm starting to see how this could work. Holy Blast has -1 strength. All right. We're gonna heal you. Oh. And what is this? Let's see. So how many? Yeah, that's not gonna help this time. Extra AP to allied hero. So you should be able to go again now, right? Damn. All right. So I think that's going to be it for that turn. Dude's going to have to cast a heal. With a counterattack. Guys dodging away. Get that minor heal. All right, terrified. Your spells seem to be working. I haven't tried Ice Bolt yet. Well, that's not very helpful. Could do this, and we're gonna slash you. We get that extra strength boost. Who goes? You can't really do much, man. Okay, yeah, that's not gonna work. Terrified wears off. I do probably want to get this heal up, though. Good hit. Nicely done. Out of action points. Yeah, there we go, boys. Victory. Nice level. 30% resist debuffs, +2 health. Cleanse target, hero, and heal. I think that's going to be something I want to use. Gain overpower. This action does not trigger reaction. Ooh. Ooh, I like that one. I think I'm going to take that one. All right, let's go for that. And we got the gold. We've got the Thunderstone. Deals 1 to 15 spell damage. Okay, Thunderstone. So who can grab that? Oh, okay. Or we've got some artifacts here. Perfume of Endless Activity. Action points used to perform actions. AP refresh at the start of the turn. +1 for Ignatius and Octavia. Negative 50% gold. Or we've got courage. Extra chance for strain, though, or medicinal herbs. Extra courage. At the cost of strength. All right, I'm going to go for that one. M is the map screen. Okay. So, Alistair, you never quite explained why we're here. What happened with the Sun Church? Before you can respond, the world spins as you slip into Death's realm. Oh, you just fainted out there. Oh, what do you want now? Just ensuring you don't say something monumentally stupid, especially about me. Here's Alistair. Instead of following me, you could make yourself useful and tell me where Malachi is. You're not ready for that. What? You barely manage your party's ongoing existential crisis, let alone a mage I can't reap. Fine, I'll find him myself. Anger spreads throughout the tormented souls. That's the spirit. Oh, and do try not to pass out again. It's embarrassing for both of us. Alistair's body vanishes. It is going well, Ooh, maybe only time will tell. So is this Death's ally? Is this somebody that commands death? Or is this just somebody that summoned death to work for him for some reason? Interesting. So we've got a mystery character here as well. Time. How very human of you. Perhaps you've been dancing in mortal skin too long. And perhaps you've been standing still too much. Her tone shifts. I find them fascinating. And we shaped them. They just need guidance and purpose. We shall see. Chapter 2. All right, my friends. I think that's going to end it for this episode. I'm not sure how much further the demo goes, but this is a great game. I'm loving it so far. Definitely going to wishlist this one. So I do appreciate you all hanging out with me for the last hour or so. If you're interested in the game, I'll put the link in the video comments below. Let me know what you think. And for those of you that have stuck around for the entire video, very much appreciated. If you'd like to give me that follow, you can check out the next one in the series. But until then, stay safe. John Galt, signing off.